Gemini, welcome to your 2024 overview. We're going to take a look at the overarching theme for you for 2024. We're using the Soul Trees Ascension deck here, and we'll clarify them with the Lightseers Tarot and pull an oracle card at the end. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, what message do you have for our Gemini friends for their 2024 theme? What are the main themes for 2024 for Gemini? Okay, there we go. Starting out with the mind, paying attention to our thoughts, willingness, and creativity. And the overall, listen. And duality is important. Isn't that interesting? You are a sign of duality as the twins. All right. Going with the flow here with willingness. How willing are you, or will you be resistant? Creativity is important for you this year. What are you creating? What are you manifesting? Let's take a look at listen first. We'll clarify listen with the Lightseers. What does Gemini need to know about listening as I shuffle these cardboard boxes? I love this deck for the artwork, but man, the cardstock is... it'll make your it'll make your wrist strong. Okay, listen. What does Gemini need to listen about? Listen. What about listen? Listen to your passions. Listen to what makes you feel good. Playfulness, Knight of Wands, Four of Swords. Listen to your highest self to get clarity of mind. So far it's listening to yourself. Nice. And the Queen of Swords. Yes, she sets boundaries and declarations. You want to be heard this year. You want people to know, this is what I want to do. This is what I want. This is what is fun. This is what feels good to me. I want to feel good. And taking a time out. Hey, I gotta take a time out. Leave me alone. I need to recharge, regroup, and these are my boundaries. Listen to other people's boundaries, and listen to yourself is what this says to me more than anything. What makes you feel good, what brings you peace and clarity, and what sets the expectations for others. Listen to yourself and then convey it. Listen to yourself and then go for it. Listen to yourself. Very nice. I like that. And to others. But this looks like, you know, sometimes we have a thought or an idea or a passion or something that makes us feel good, and then we quickly dismiss it. Spirit is saying, listen this year. Listen to what you want, what makes you feel good, and what you need. And listen to the quiet. With the Four of Swords, taking that time out to meditate, to go within. All right. And the reason we're here, Ace of Cups, it's a new opportunity for you to experience joy and love in this particular way, right here, supported by the divine. Listen to your inner guidance. Listen to what feels good. Listen to what your passions are. Follow them. Have fun. And set the boundaries. And make others listen. Because people listen to the Queen. So when others set boundaries, respect that, listen to that, appreciate that, and then you set your own. Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at the mind. What are the thoughts swirling up in Gemini's mind? Starting out with the Queen of Wands. She feels great. That's what we attract. What we attract with our mind. And we have the Five of Swords. Sometimes we attract headaches. and the Six of Pentacles, but it's all about balance here. The Five of Swords is a card of the ego. It says, you know what, I'll do whatever it takes to get what I want. But that can cause some problems and things to be sacrificed along the way that really do bring on headaches and pain and sorrow. So be mindful of that for sure, and be mindful of the fact that balance is needed, and everyone being on the same page is very important here. Equanimity and fairness, equal give and take, that kind of thing. And what thoughts you have that are attracting this or that. That's what this says. And the reason for that little lineup, the King of Cups, it's staying in that meditative, balanced state so that we respond in a calm manner when things are a little bit turbulent sometimes. And that will attract the peace that and the balance that we're looking for. Yeah, this is what you want to attract. This is the state of mind that we ultimately want to be in to attract what we want, not what we don't want. It showed you both here. It showed you the duality, what we want and what we don't want. Very good. Very, very good. Let's take a look at willingness right at the heart of the layout here. Willingness. Will we take the path of least resistance? How willing are we to wait? You might have to wait this year with the Three of Wands showing up, which means patience, right? That's never fun, waiting. This is a big one. Closing out old cycles with the world so that new ones can begin. Sometimes we're reluctant to do that. Sometimes that can be painful. Sometimes we don't want something to end, or we don't want to say goodbye, or close something off. But we need to be open to that so that we can go after the new things that are waiting for us. Waiting. And the Hermit. How willing are we to do the deep introspective work? Reflecting, shining the light in the dark. What is in our way? It's hard to go sit and be quiet and turn off the rest of the world and sit in silence. It really is. It takes a lot of discipline to do so. And so you want to examine how willing or resistant you are to these things that require work and patience, and the world meaning let go. We all have to do it, but there's more and better to look forward to. Once we let go of something, we can move on. Yeah, okay. This is a little bit of work here. It's a little bit tough. All right, and the reason for that lineup, yeah, there will be conflicts, there will be battling, there will be some struggle, and this could be with your own willingness to adapt, to move on, to heal, to end old cycles, and to wait sometimes patiently for something. Don't know what that is, but keep that in mind. It's highlighted here. Okay, let's take a look at creativity. That sounds like fun. That sounds like something the Knight of Wands would be interested in, and the Queen of Wands over here. Creativity. What does Gemini need to know about creativity in 2024, please? Okay, we'll take the ones flipped up first. We've got emotional pain, heartbreak. We've got soul connection and love here, a partnership. Look at that. Beautiful energy. And the Nine of Swords. That's stress and anxiety. It looks like we're going to have to find creative ways to deal with some of this. We're going to have to focus on things that make us feel good when we hit these moments, and you'll have to be creative in how you're going to handle it. This partnership, though, is very loving and supportive, right in the middle of this. Stress, tears shed, sleepless nights. If we're not able to sleep, You might have to get creative and take some magnesium cream to rub on your skin to help you get to sleep. Or, just something like that. Getting creative to deal with the stresses that are here, to deal with the sorrows that are here. Connect with a loving partner in a creative way to do so when it comes to heartbreaks, or even heartbreaks surrounding partnerships that can leave us feeling very upset. So yeah, focus on what feels good to you. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your mind, be aware of what our thoughts are, be willing to do the deep healing work and to move on and to let go. And if there is heartbreak that comes in a soul connection situation that brings stress and anxiety and sadness, well, it would definitely have to be creative. Look at that. And we've already seen him before, underlying over here, and now he's back. So for your balanced emotions and to stay peaceful and in as much of this calm energy as possible, we're going to have to call on the King. Call on the King of Cups. Keep your heart open and remain calm and be willing to do the inner work, to heal, and to go after the fun. Make sure you keep that Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, front and center as we examine things that happen through the year and how we respond to them. All of your reading is really about response. Response to yourself, response to your thoughts, response in which path you'll take, one of more resistance or one of more flow, and response to heartbreak, sorrow, stress, and anxiety when it comes to a soul connection. All right, that's what we have. Let's take a look at an oracle card to close it off. This is the Blue Angel Oracle. Spirit, what special message do you have for Gemini for the overarching theme of 2024? We're going to take one. We'll take the top one flipped up. And we have Grace and Gratitude, card number 20. And here is your message. Release. Release frustration and anger and express love and light that you truly are. You are a beautiful soul and a beautiful friend, loved by so many. Why cloud this love? Let the real you shine through. Be grateful for your life and the many blessings you receive each day. Gratitude will lead you to peace, and peace will lead you to abundance and joy. Focus on the good in your life, and everything else will fall into place. Beyond thought, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge, a knowing that does not divide, nor keep one truth from another. Within this knowing, you will find all that you thought was missing. Within this knowing, you will rediscover your beautiful soul. And there's a little poem at the end. It says, I breathe out all of my frustration and anger and breathe in the light and love of my soul. In peace there is wisdom. I am peace. I am wisdom. All is well. Very nice. Well, that is your beautiful message for 2024. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope it's a really good one, guys. And I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, Gemini.